Hey everyone, today we're going to be talking about something that's all too common in the Roblox community, thumbnail stealing.
You failed!
Except, somehow, someone has done it even worse. Yep, you heard me right. Somehow, they are worse than Lankybox, and to be honest, I didn't even know that that was possible up until now, because how can you be worse than Lankybox? Have you seen them? They are terrible. They have a track record of this, but somehow, someone has done it even worse, you know? Completely unheard of in the community. But before I begin, if you do enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe. Also, follow my Twitter, it's on screen right now. Anyways, let's get right into the content, I guess. So, let's talk about this Brazilian YouTuber. I think he's Brazilian, he might be Portuguese, I don't know. But he speaks Portuguese, and basically, he's been copying a bunch of Roblox YouTubers, mostly English-speaking ones, and basically what he's been doing is copying the thumbnail, yes, but also stealing the entire video. That's not a joke, by the way. He's been copying the videos verbatim. You know how Mr. Beast had, like, you know, Mr. Beast in Spanish, Mr. Beast in Arabic, Mr. Beast in, I don't know, Russian or something? Nope, they, it's practically the same thing, except it's laughability, but in Portuguese. Like, it's completely insane that somehow you could get like this. But, yeah, as you can see...
Roblox is for kids, right? No, there's actually a large number of 18+ games on this site right now. Games that disguise themselves as kid-friendly experiences. Like, for example...
I've got some screenshots on screen right now. So... Bar's Laughability, which is Laughability Twitter account, says, so I guess a Roblox YouTuber is copying my videos exactly, lol. And this guy's called Adiano, he's a copy, and Laughability obviously is an original, and, you know, on screen right now, this is interesting. It's like, you know, basically Mr. Beast had like these different channels for different languages. This is basically Laughability in Portuguesa, something like that. I don't know. But basically it's Laughability but in Portuguese. And, you know, it's just copied verbatim, same sort of images, same editing style, same, you know, zooms, same text, same arrow placement, same everything. It's basically the same video but in Portuguese. It's been translated. I mean, if you put this side by side, if Laughability hired someone to his videos in Portuguese to like branch out and Mr. Beastify himself, you know, this would probably be the exact same video. And also, he's also copied the thumbnail title verbatim. Like, it's basically a direct translation of that video, which is absolutely insane to me. Now, a bunch of people have reacted in the Twitter community. So Oceansy says, you know, you've made it when that happens. Schlapp says, what a loser. This is like an ultimate timeline. How is it so scarily accurate? Yeah, it's just Laughability but in Portuguese. If Portugal had taken over the world, it would just be like everyone would be speaking Portuguese, and this would be Portuguese Laughability. This would be, you know, pretty much how it is. A Chinese YouTuber's been doing this to me, and this is Skate, by the way. I think he does like documentary type videos. He's basically Sunny V2 but Roblox. He's profiting off your work. You should definitely share about it. Loser behavior and holy effing shit. And I don't know, man. I think it's just a coincidence. Yeah, Laughability. You need to tone it down with the random strikes against everyone. Tone it down a little. And yeah, there's some examples of like him stealing the thumbnails completely. I mean, they are slightly different. There's like slight tweaks between them. For example, one is red, one is blue. The torsos change color. You can't stop playing this Roblox game. Instead of a bacon hair, it's a bacon boy. It's now a bacon girl. I get the monitor's been like shifted slightly, and the stand's been removed. You know, it's very minuscule like differences that wouldn't really, you know, count as fair use of that. Yeah, the leftover pixels, and yeah, on the like worst, most stupid bands video, you can actually see the leftover pixels of the Laughability video, which is, I don't know how you could be so lazy. You can't even rub out the extra pixels. Imagine being that lazy. Imagine like, okay, instead of like actually hiding it, nope, he leaves in the actual pixels, which is just mad to me. And yeah, you could see them right here. I even put a lol here. And you know, the runtimes, something that I even find more curious is that the runtimes are nearly identical on some of these videos. They come up later, not on these videos specifically. some keyword spam, not the Portuguese. I can understand this, and he is copying 100% word for word your video, and 9,000 views, 150 likes, crying emojis, and I can tell by the video that he's just copying Laughability's word verbatim. There's no argument about this being fair use or not. No, it's just complete copying, but in another language. And he also did this to Temprist, which particularly annoys me because Temprist is a YouTuber who uploads like once a year, maybe twice a year. I guess in the last few years. And he's been making videos, like really, really good ones. But these thumbnails are just exactly stolen. They are exactly the same. I think the arrow, it's literally the same. It's the same thing, but replaced. But his avatar was replaced and the colours were slightly shifted. And horror 1, horror 20, hour 1, hour 20. And it's the same sort of text as well. It's literally Polar Cub's text on all of Flamingo's thumbnails. So yeah, it's the exact same. He also made a video. No one on Twitter saw this. I specifically did some journalism to see. Journalism, by the way. Opening one tab and opening YouTube. Journalism. Who create? So basically, I created the most. I created Roblox Ultra Satisfaction, so like ultra satisfying, I guess, if that makes any sense. And this is stolen directly from another YouTuber called Sleigher, and it just says satisfying with a white arrow. Basically, it's the same thumbnail, except he's superimposed his character on top of it, and not even changed the font, changed it into Portuguese, and then made a white arrow a red arrow. That's it. It's the only difference. Half the views, by the way. Half the views. That's absolutely disgusting to imagine. This being let slide in the community. SS now sao jogadores no Roblox. I guess that means these are not real players. And it's stolen from Laughability. It's literally been swapped. So the text has been swapped. It's the same sort of thumbnail. Instead of it being a bacon hair, it's like this weird knockoff bacon hair you'd see on a Chinese Roblox clone. And it's just the same. 100,000 views, obviously 1.7 million views, but still 100,000 views. I bet for the Portuguese community is quite a lot because the Portuguese community on Roblox is definitely smaller. So yeah, I guess this is kind of like the equivalent of 500,000 for Portuguese. So he's doing really well. And weirdly, these times are very similar. So for example, on the video with Sleigher, I think the video, it's literally the exact same. 804, 803. 1 second difference. He hasn't even tried to change up the video. He's just made it the exact same. He's that terrified of the algorithm changing because the videos aren't the same length. And it's clearly worked for him, man. Half the views? That's ridiculous. I think it's even more than half. So, yeah, lesson in the community, guys. Steal if you want to make it. No, not really. But, there's been Russian YouTubers doing this with, for example, A4, the paper size, I guess, from and Mr. Beast. They've been A4 copied Mr. Beast, and there was huge drama about this 3 years ago. There's also the Spanish YouTuber. There was this Turkish YouTuber that did it. It happens quite a lot in the community and on YouTube, I guess. And it happens a lot. It really does. Anyways, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe. Yeah, see ya.